What is the Sun primarily composed of? Hot gases, plasma. The Sun is a giant ball of hydrogen and helium gas held together by gravity. Which process produces the Sun's immense energy? Nuclear fusion. In the core, hydrogen atoms fuse to form helium, releasing massive energy. What is the outermost layer of the Sun's atmosphere called? The corona. The corona is a halo of plasma that is visible during a total solar eclipse. How long does it take for sunlight to reach Earth? Eight minutes. Light travels at 300,000 kilometers per second, taking about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach us. What are the dark, cooler patches on the Sun's surface called? Sunspots. Sunspots are areas of intense magnetic activity that are cooler than their surroundings. Which layer of the Sun is the one we actually see with our eyes? The photosphere. The photosphere is the surface layer that emits the light we see on Earth. What is the approximate temperature at the Sun's core? (15 million degrees C). The core must be incredibly hot to allow nuclear fusion to happen. What is the solar wind? A stream of charged particles. The solar wind flows outward from the Sun and creates auroras on Earth. Approximately how many Earths could fit inside the Sun? $1.3 million. The Sun is so massive that it contains 99.8% of the total mass in our solar system. What type of star is the Sun classified as? Yellow dwarf. The Sun is a middle-aged, medium-sized star officially called a G-type main sequence star. What force keeps the planets in orbit around the Sun? Gravity. The Sun's massive gravity pulls on the planets, keeping them in stable orbits. What is a sudden, explosive release of energy on the Sun called? Solar flare. Solar flares can disrupt satellite communications and power grids on Earth. Which element is the second most abundant in the Sun? Helium. After hydrogen, helium makes up about 24% of the Sun's mass. What is the chromosphere? The layer above the photosphere. The chromosphere is a thin, reddish layer of the Sun's atmosphere. How old is the Sun approximately? $4.6 billion years. The Sun is roughly halfway through its life cycle as a main sequence star. What happens during a total solar eclipse? The Moon passes between Earth and the Sun. The Moon perfectly blocks the Sun's light, revealing the solar corona. What is the state of matter of the Sun's surface? Plasma. Plasma is an ionized gas where electrons are stripped from atoms due to high heat. What protects Earth from the Sun's harmful solar wind? Earth's magnetic field. Our magnetic field deflects most of the solar wind, protecting our atmosphere. What will the Sun eventually become at the end of its life? A red giant. In about 5 billion years, the Sun will expand and swallow the inner planets. How far is the Sun from the Earth on average? (150 million kilometers). This distance is also known as 1 astronomical unit AU. Which instrument is used to study the Sun's light spectrum? Spectroscope. A spectroscope breaks light into colors to show what elements are in the Sun. What is the radiative zone? The layer where energy travels as light. In this zone, energy takes over 100,000 years to move from the core to the surface. What is the convective zone? The layer where hot plasma rises and cools. Convection currents move energy toward the surface, much like a boiling pot of soup. What creates the Sun's magnetic field? The movement of plasma. The solar dynamo effect generates magnetic fields through the motion of hot gases. Which UV rays from the Sun are mostly absorbed by the ozone layer? UVB and UVC. The ozone layer is critical for protecting life from harmful ultraviolet radiation. What is the rotation period of the Sun at its equator? About 25 days. Because it is gas, different parts of the Sun rotate at different speeds. What are prominences? Huge loops of gas anchored to the Sun. These loops can extend thousands of miles into space along magnetic field lines. What is the Sun's gravity compared to Earth's? "28 times stronger." If you weighed 100 pounds on Earth, you would weigh 2,800 pounds on the Sun. What causes the auroras, northern lights, on Earth? Solar particles hitting our atmosphere. The solar wind interacts with gases in our atmosphere to create glowing lights. Without the Sun, what would happen to Earth? It would become a frozen, dark rock. The Sun provides the light and heat necessary for all life on Earth to exist.